What's going on, guys? Jagira here. We're doing a brawl in For Honor, playing the Lawbringer. Got a teammate who's a Shigoki, and we're up against a Kensei and an Orochi. So here we go, round one, and I'm going to dedicate the first part of this video to bad habits. This Kensei I'm up against has got a very, very bad habit. What it is it involves a heavy overhead, which he feints and follows it up with the light attack, the helm splitter. Like that little one there. But this is the full combo coming up about now. Here we go. Now, on its own, that's a rather, very nice little combo. But when you start repeating it quite a few times, that's the second time just there, you start to get wise to a few things. And then you can start to predict what your opponent's going to be doing. And this is why obviously having a habit of any form is rather bad, because people will get used to it and exploit it. So currently, that was twice I believe, or maybe 3 times. Here we go. Well, we'll call this the third time just here. So there's the third one. He does a light attack coming up now. Get the parry, get the execution, and it's rudely stopped by the Shigoki. So I can now tell you a little bit about this Shigoki here. As you can see, he's on critical HP. He's up against an Orochi. He's got very fast attacks. And he therefore does a light trade, headbutt, gives the Orochi revenge, perfect block, guard break into the wall, followed by the backbreaker. And because he was obviously on critical HP, that is an instant kill. So, when you're against Shigoki, never be near a wall. Because if you are, it will ruin your day, your week, and possibly even your month. So I'm now up against this Orochi. And now, why I wouldn't say he's got a bad habit, he does do something that I find a little bit strange. And what that is he initiated with a side attack. Now, a side attack with assassins is obviously they spin around you in the side and they do a bit of damage. I believe that's coming up just about now. Here we go. I don't know why you would do it, because you can easily parry that, and as you can see, I threw him into the wall, done a heavy overhead, and then done a shove and followed it up with a light attack. That was a lot of damage. So if you do play an assassin, please never initiate with that tool. You probably have other tools that you can initiate with. I don't know, I don't play assassins, but don't do that one. It's not a good idea. So his attacking is very nice, his guard breaking, his counter guard breaking is perfect. But there is one thing that I think I do know. I've been attacking him a lot with heavies, but I have not attacked him with lights. So here we go. Light. Donk. And he there sits down. So yeah, because I therefore mixed it up, and I weren't continually attacking him with heavies, I decided to attack him with lights. He didn't get to parry it in time, because he was waiting for the sort of wrong timing of it. At least that's my theory of the reason why. So remember what I talked about bad habits? Yeah. Predicted it, managed to get the unblockable on him, and he parries that, very nice, and he sends me off into the fire. Rather painful now, but I parry that, light attack, heavy, cancel that. And here comes that bad habit again. Yep. Works like a charm. So obviously that's the end of this first game. Guys, put down in the comments below what bad habits do you think you personally have, or what other bad habits have you seen people that pick up on? I'd like to read that, see what your guys' experiences are. But yeah, I would definitely say, what he could have done is he could have mixed it up. He could have done heavy feint guard break instead of doing the heavy feint helm splitter. But anyway, that was the game number 1, so let's have a look at what game number 2 will hold for us. So here we go, round 2. We're going to be up against a Lawbringer and a Peacekeeper. Started the video here because there was quite a few extremely rude, nasty things said in chat, and no one needs to see that stuff. Anyway, so Lawbringer versus Lawbringer, very much the most boring matchup there is. You do feints, you try and get a light attack in, there's a lot of guard breaking, there's a lot of shoving. Not really interesting, but what you can do is try and get your positioning correct. If you stand far back enough, if your opponent goes to initiate, what you can do is therefore step forward with yours. Their attack should miss, but as you're going forward, your attack will hit. You saw that previously there against that Lawbringer, and also it helps if you can parry light attacks reasonably reliably against a Lawbringer, because their light attacks, they're quick, but in succession they're quite slow. So if you kind of know where they're coming from already, then you're pretty much okay. This Peacekeeper has the same issue the Orochi did from last game. Initiate with a side attack. Guard break, heavy, shove. Guard break, heavy. Hits the geyser, gets a light attack in. Look at that HP. It's basically from one round of attacking. So yeah, he does a zone and I mess up here. I dodge. Don't know why, get stabbed 3 times. But it's okay because he decides it's a beautiful idea to attack from the top. It's never a good idea, my friend. As you can see, the Peacekeeper now goes flying because of it. What would have been a safer option for him to do is to not light attack spam as such. I mean, I know the Peacekeeper's been on the receiving end of countless nerfs, and I've made it very vocal how much I hate her, but you know, there was definitely things she could have done which have been a lot more favourable than initiating with perhaps, I think that is actually her slowest move in her entire kit. So, yeah, that weren't a good idea. There's many other things that she could have done. And he weren't too happy calling me a turtle and stuff like that. But, you know, it's the life you live as a Lawbringer. You're a counter-attacker, yet people will ridicule you for countering attacking. That's not really a word, is it? Anyway, so we're up against this Lawbringer. Another slow fight coming up. But the ending of this round, it makes the video worth it, trust me. So I went to go do the overhead, yet as you can see my mouse just slightly went to the right. I did the impaling charge, but it's okay because I'm now lining him up with that tree. Idea being, I'm going to try and get a parry, do an impaling charge, and knock him into the tree to then follow it up with a heavy. So I'm already planning in advance what I want to be doing to this guy. Right, here we go. Parry, charge, into the tree, heavy, shove, guard break, another heavy. I'm out of stamina. And this is a little bit of a rookie mistake I make. I try and dodge backwards against the shove. You can't dodge backwards against it. Just go to the left and the right, like that. Makes it a bit more easier. Don't know why that knocked me back, because I thought I got hyper armor from that, but you know, okay. So we're both very low. My Warlord is dead. The Peacekeeper's here. Get a parry, get a guard break, heavy. I thought he died for a second there, but the Ubisoft gods demanded him live for another go. So what we're doing now is we're just basically, I'm trying to keep a bit of space away from him, because what I want him to do is attack and then me to punish him. Guard break, and I do the long arm. Guaranteed heavy. He jumps, poison me, almost dead, get that parry, and I execute him to get my health back just before I die. And I was so happy in my victory like that, I couldn't even spell down correctly. So sit down, Owen, sit down, mate. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, and if you enjoy my content, leave a sub. That'd be absolutely fantastic. 411 strong. We're doing great, guys. Thank you everyone who has joined. It means the world to me, and I hope you'll stick around for a lot more content to come. And I'll see you guys in Season 2. Bye bye.